Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is a campaign energy video. I'm going to show you guys, actually I'm glad that popped up. I'm right around 7 o'clock at night, 7:30. What I want to show you guys is kind of, it's going to be a multi-part video. I'll combine my 9 o'clock run along with this 6 o'clock collection of the campaign, the claim, the rewards claim. So what I want to really show you guys is, I'm sitting at 62. I've got this claim, and then I've got to do it obviously in the next 35 minutes. And there's a number of hours between now and 9, and which I collect some. This yellow shows each hour I collect 12. I'm going to continue to collect, and then at 9 I've got another rewards claim for campaign energy. And then kind of the strategy of what you could do overnight, and just to make sure again that you don't lose out on any campaign energy. In a day you can get, and this is the total you show, 12 an hour all the way through, and then again through this set of the day, and it basically gives you 144 for each 12-hour set, and then you've got 288 just of campaign energy generated per day, assuming you're not at the max. And that's the big component of that, is if you're at maxed out, you won't be generating that energy. So there's obviously another 240 from the campaign energy free claims at noon, 6, and 9 we've talked about before, which gives you a total of 528. So unless you want to spend more campaign energy refills or cores, you really want to make sure that you optimize getting all of this generated campaign energy throughout the day. So I'm going to show this video where it's basically, I'm going to show you me spending my campaign energy at 6, and then I'm going to talk about, once I'm done with that later tonight, I'll piece that part of the video into this one where we talk about what your options are at 9 o'clock with collecting that energy, and then whether you want to try to wake up at midnight or leaving it at low enough where it's going to keep generating while you're sleeping. So let's get to actually spending some of this campaign energy. Before I collect my 80, I want to make sure I spend some of this. So let's go ahead and decide what we're going to do here. It's still the mercenary, or 3 days to the mercenary event. I'm pretty sure I've still got all these guys kind of maxed out with, he's at, and just to be clear, I'm just looking to get these final free into 3 stars. I'm not looking to spend resources and getting higher than that, because obviously Deadpool's at 3. He's not getting at 4 because those raids are over. So I'm really just focused on the Lieutenant, Soldier, and Right Guard, getting those guys up to 3 stars. So we'll just take a quick look here to see. See that's I've got 4.5 hours. I'm not gonna spend cores to refresh it because again, I've said this before, but the drop rate on shards is pretty terrible, and frankly I don't want to spend cores on just trying to get shards. So it looks like it's a lot of orbs. I blitz supplies. Yep, already did that. So I can't do anything with my campaign energy for the Merc event. Is essentially what I've discovered there. So what I'm now going to do is I could obviously build up my teams. I could build up anything that's for the challenges. Those daily challenges here. Really, the only team I need to or could build up there is my blasters. They're pretty low, but I'm not going to build those up while I've got teams that I've actually got to make stronger. So let's look at what we got here and see if any of these guys have. I already know, I've looked at this earlier today. This is all maxed out. Can't spend energy there. Let's see if she's got anything else here that I could possibly. There we go. So I'm gonna. And I've mentioned this in another video too. Purple drop rates suck. I just think, hey, there's one. It's something in game I wish they'd give a little bit more love and attention to. I get that they don't want to do that because it helps them make more money, but in spending cores and whatnot. But I really think that if you incentivize people a little bit more, you're more than likely going to get even more money. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the one making this game. So all right, so I just claimed my campaign energy for the 6 o'clock hour. I'm now at 87. I could just bring this down a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and spend it all. I'm going to go back to the night nurse, and I hate that it just jumps to exactly where it thinks you want to go. I wish it would leave it here and let me pick, but I guess I can write another letter or a message to the support team. So I did not get what I wanted there. But let's see if I've got something here. Yep. So I'm just spending my energy on these, attempting to get these purples to build up my higher level teams. Which again, as you're seeing here, I mean, I spent what was it, 60 and 80, so 140 energy, and I got I think 3 purples out of all that. So that's pretty. I don't know. That's pretty unfortunate in my mind. I might spend that 50 cores later. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not gonna show it in the video for now. So anyway, that was my quick. Just got my 6 o'clock. I had some energy to spend. That's kind of my thought process to go through it. And the key again, is just understanding that you need to make sure that you spend that energy so you have the chance to generate it. You can discuss and have different strategy for how much you want to spend and on what, and that's not really what I'm here to talk about today, because everyone's going to be slightly different with their priorities. So but I wean that down so that I'm going to build this up to 9. Obviously I'm only going to get 24 really, because it's almost 8 o'clock, but in the next hour or so before I get another 80. So I'm going to be almost maxed out at 9. I'll spend some of that, and I'll just decide if I want to how much of it I want to spend, because what I sometimes like to do is save that, or spend just enough so that I basically, and you see this in the spreadsheet here, is that how much I want to leave after 9 p.m. If I want to at midnight play and have my campaign energy be spent towards my dailies, what I do is I make sure I've got roughly 76 left after 9 o'clock and collecting that, so that it builds up and I'll wake up or be up at midnight and use that campaign energy towards my dailies, and then I'll go back to sleep or go to bed at that point, and then just let it build up and then use the rest of it in my dailies again. So I hope this helps. Obviously I'll be piecing in some more, and any questions or comments that you've got that might be more helpful for what I'm showing, or something that's worked for you in this regard. I like to talk about that stuff: strategy, theory, crafting, all that. Oh, look, a purple Iron Fist. Don't need them, but that's fine. Please put it below, and if as always, if you like the videos, subscribe and click the like button.